Hi everyone! Thank you for joining us for another edition of Virtual Storytime. My name is Miss Erin. This is my cat Rosie. She might make an appearance, here and there during the story time, and that's okay. So today's storytime theme is snowflakes. So we haven't really seen that many snowflakes around yet this year, but I'm betting in the next couple months we might see some. Hopefully, right? I like him. So, okay, why don't we get started? If you're ready for a story, take a seat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Make your hands all nice and neat. If you're ready for a story, take a seat. Okay, so our first book is called If Snowflakes Tasted Like Fruitcake. Okay, I've never had fruitcake, but I've heard that it's not all that good, but I think some people probably like it. So, okay, if snowflakes tasted like fruitcake. If snowflakes tasted like sugar plums, they'd be dancing in my head. If snowflakes tasted like oatmeal, they would get me out of bed. If snowflakes tasted like honey, then we wouldn't need the bees. If snowflakes tasted like plump figs, I would shake them off the trees. If snowflakes tasted like cocoa, they would warm me to my toes. If snowflakes tasted like whipped cream, they would tickle me on my nose. If snowflakes tasted like chestnuts, I would roast them by the fire. If snowflakes tasted like gingerbread, I would make a cookie choir. If snowflakes tasted like popcorn, I would string them all together. If snowflakes tasted like marshmallows, they'd be lighter than a feather. If snowflakes tasted like apples, I would bake them in a pie. If snowflakes tasted like peppermint, I'd wish more fell from the sky. If snowflakes tasted like gumdrop, the roof is where I'd stay. If snowflakes tasted like fruitcake, we would give them all away. If snowflakes tasted like noodle soup, I would slurp them just for fun. But snowflakes taste like winter, so I'll catch them on my tongue. The end. So I think that author doesn't like fruitcake, if you could tell. Okay, so the next thing we have is a flannel story about, guess what? Snowflakes. Okay, let me move over so you can see a bit. One little snowflake with nothing to do. Along came another, and then there were two. Two little snowflakes laughing with me. Along came another, And then there were three little snowflakes looking for some more. Along came another. And then there were four little snowflakes dancing a jive. Along came another. And then there were five little snowflakes having so much fun. Out came the sun. What does the sun do to snowflakes? It melts them. They're melting, now melting. And then there were none. All right, good job. Okay. So we have one more book for you. It is called Snip, Snip, Snow. Okay, let's get started. Okay, Snip, Snip, Snow. Sophie thought it would never snow. The trees were bare, the ground was hard, the air was crisp, but there was no snow. When Sophie went outside, she had to wear her heavy jacket, mittens, and her hood. But there was no snow. Noses were chilly. Cheeks were rosy. You could see your own breath. But there was no snow. No snow, Sophie said as she stomped into the house after school. It's nice without snow, said Sophie's mom. No snowballs, said Sophie. No snow on the walk, Mom said. No snow on the sledding hill, Sophie complained. No shoveling, Mom added. No snowman, Sophie grumbled. One evening, the weatherman forecasted snow. Snow, sighed Mom. Snow, squealed Sophie. Snow, snow, snow. I'm afraid snow's in the forecast, announced Sophie's dad. We know, said Mom. We know, said Sophie. Sophie put her boots by the door. She put her sled by her boots. She put out a carrot, a box of raisins, and a hat. Don't forget the broom, said her mom. Don't forget the scarf, said her dad. It looks like you're going to have your snow. Sophie could hardly eat, but she did. Sophie could hardly sleep, but she did. In the morning, though, when she looked outside, the ground was still bare. Where's my snow? Your storm is stalled, said her dad. We might not get it at all. Sophie thought her mom and dad looked too pleased. At school, Sophie asked if they could make their own snow. Please, 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 she begged. Mrs. Bloom let Sophie give everyone a stack of white paper and scissors. They folded and snipped and folded and snipped. Each snowflake was a surprise. No two were alike in the whole classroom. Sophie made an extra snowflake to take home later. Look at our floor, sighed Mrs. Bloom. We made it snow in here, cried Sophie. Time to clean up, Mrs. Bloom said brightly. Time to plow and shovel, Sophie mumbled. Sophie made a paper snowman out of the scraps by her chair. I'm recycling, she told Mrs. Bloom. Sophie taped her snowman to the window. Oh, she said as she peered outside. I wonder what's happening outside. Snow! Teeny tiny flakes were wafting through the gray sky. Teeny tiny flakes were falling through the bare branches. They softly settled on the swings and the slide. They softly settled on the school steps and on the windowsill. Shh, said Mrs. Bloom as she opened the window a little. Hear how quietly they fall. On the way home, the snow came faster. Sophie caught the flakes on her mitten. No two were alike. They were beautiful. Snow, she yelled to her mom. I know, her mom said. It's beautiful. Shh, whispered Sophie as she held the door open. Hear how quietly they fall. There's going to be plenty of snow, said her mom. Enough for snowballs? Asked Sophie. Enough for your boots, said Mom. Enough for sledding? Squealed Sophie. Enough for your snowman, Mom said. And the next morning there was. The end. So Sophie got her snow. That was kind of nice. Maybe the next time it snows here by us, you should open up the window or the door and just listen to how quiet it is. I love that part about snow. Okay, well that does it for our story time. Should we do our goodbye wrap? Okay, ready? Wave high, wave low. I think it's time. We've got to go. Wave your elbows, wave your toes, wave your tongue, wave your nose, wave your knees, wave your lips, blow a kiss with fingertips, wave your ears, wave your hair, wave your belly and derriere. Wave your chin, wave your eyes. Now wave a hand and say goodbye. All right, goodbye, my friends. I hope that by the time you see me next time that we get a little bit of snow, because I think that would be fun. So, okay, I will see you later. Bye.